Hi guys, it's your favorite mystic, TheSirenSayz, and welcome back to my commentary channel where I talk about movie, TV, and soon-to-come books, and everything that I like, dislike, and all the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything throughout in between those frames of media. So we're back with Tyler Perry's Sistas. It's Sistas Saturday. We're about to be in a very long break from Sistas. I heard it might be October before it comes back. If so, I will start doing the character analysis videos that I told you guys I would do, where I speak about each character and my full thoughts on them. First video will be about Aaron, so I just want to get that out of the way. But yeah, disclaimers as usual, these people are not real, so calm it down, okay? In terms of being rude, you can be passionate in the comments all you want, just don't be rude. If someone has an opinion that you do not like, including mine, just say I don't agree because this, and say your opinion. A lot of the times you guys be saying a lot of things that make sense, and we can agree to disagree, or be like, hey, I see you, so say what you want to say down below. I might even agree with you. Now, these people are not real, okay? So it's never about the actors, it's just about the writing if somebody dislikes something. Once again, Tyler Perry, I don't even know what I'm doing here, but let's get into it. Hopefully this one will be short like the other one, because honestly, I don't know what I saw. I feel like I'm in a fever dream, and I'm talking about the last 2 minutes of this episode. So let's just get into the goofy shit first. Danny and Preston, what are you doing, Tyler? Here's why. I know in the last episode I said I was kind of okay with this being what they were doing. The only reason I said that is because I feel like this was the least dramatic thing ever. Like, they're not gonna break up over this. It's just gonna be some hijinks that Danny can make fun of him later for, But this episode, he was doing too much. He called her the B word. He said the N word to Zach twice because he was high. And here's my problem with that. I know Zach didn't take it seriously and he's not expecting them to break up over this, but we know how Danny is. And unlike other people, I don't really understand where her change of heart has come from. So for me, I still feel like their relationship is a delicate situation, and I don't want to fan the flames. Like, he said the N-word twice, and yes, it wasn't the hard R, so maybe that's why Zach was able to let it go, because he was saying it like he had a bunch of black people around him who said it, not like he's racist. But I'm still kind of like, why would you let him say that, Tyler? Like, there's so much stuff you could have said. You could have made him say some funny crap about cows for 5 minutes, or have him talk about how great Danny is in bed in front of Zach. There are other embarrassing things that Danny could be mortified by that you could have let him say, instead of having him call her a bitch and an nigga. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Because, be honest, wouldn't it have been better if he had just, gone on and on and on about Danny's WAP, then calling her a B, and then talking about the N-word? Like, I feel like even though it's getting old, it was getting old to me before he said the N-word, I feel like there are other jokes you could have made to embarrass Danny, instead of having him be like this, because I think Danny's gonna internalize this. This is my personal opinion. I feel like Danny's gonna internalize this, and this will be what's gonna break them up, because we know apparently that they may not stay together in the next season. She may get a new love interest, and I feel like this is gonna do it. Everything that he said when he was high, kind of like a parallel to when she was high and she said all this great stuff about him. He's high and he's going crazy, and she just might end up leaving him for that. I just think it's funny how I was so open to this type of storyline, and Tyler still found a way to make it something that I don't like. Like, how you put up a storyline that I don't mind and have me hate it still. I swear, Tyler Perry is an art form. Like, Tyrone Perry at this point. So Zach comes over to help. It was a funny interaction before the N-word thing came about, but he came to help and then ended up leaving. At first I was upset that he left because I'm like, why you rushing to just go see Karen? Like, do better, bro. But he just came to jump it off with Pam. He was still passive aggressive towards Aaron, but he didn't say anything to him and he left as quickly as he could. So good job, Zach, because you know how much it annoys me when you decide to go talk to Aaron. So yeah. Then he went over to Andy's workplace to go see Fatima about the baby situation. She had a lawyer friend over there who was really happy to see her, but was very passive aggressive towards Zach. Very weird. I'm guessing he's going to be a slight series regular, like he's going to be on the call sheet now, because he's acting a little too passive aggressive to be a one-time person. So I guess Zach has, I wouldn't say competition, I guess Zach has another enemy. Wow, okay. Fatima, Zach said something I actually agree with. Let me give Zach something, because I'll be crapping on Zach the last few episodes. Fatima is worried about the baby thing because she didn't realize that he was going to take full custody. I'm kind of confused about that because it just kind of seemed like he was going to take full custody from the get-go. So I'm just kind of like, why did you think he wasn't going to take full custody? But apparently she thought it would be shared custody. I'm only confused because I'm like, why would he share custody with her when y'all think she's crazy? Like, how does that work? I'm just asking questions. But in any case, she was worried about that, and Zach said something I agree with. I don't think it was right for this particular moment. I think she has a right to, like, if you guys had agreed that it was only going to be part-time, even though that's stupid, that woman is not fit to be a mom, even part-time. She could only get visitations. But, like, if they had already had the conversation, like, oh, it's going to be part-time, that he just going to flip it on her, I can understand why she would be like, okay, give me a second to think about this. But then he said something that, apart from the situation, I don't think it fits in this particular situation, in my personal opinion. He said something that I kind of agree with, where he said, you know, you can't be all in with me, say you're down, and then when we're in the thick of it, get mad at me and cop this attitude. And I agree. Not about the attitude, but that she don't gotta do this. She can walk away. She can make herself not a part of any of this. She don't gotta hold him down. Because what you gonna hold him down for and then be mad? And you wanna know what? This is my fault. I've been Team Fatima apart from Zach. Like, whenever Zach do something foul, or Karen and Zach is being weird, or Zach keep coming up with all these new forms of drama that even people in the comments sometimes, some of you, like to pretend that these things just happened to him. Not like Zach was reckless. Because the only way they could be pinned on him is if he's recklessly sleeping with women all the time. Before Fatima. That man is mad reckless. And so when these things happen to him, she has the option to leave. But I've been giving her all this grace and siding with her. I mean, of course she's angry. Look at everything Zach did. Girl, why would you let yourself get stigmatized by this man who was giving you red flags the moment you met him? Is he that attractive to you? Where he's like, well, yeah, he's red flags, but he's really cute, he's really trying, and ooh, that dick though. Like, girl, Fatima, I had such high hopes for your character, bro. But now you've been reduced to 2% better than Andy. Not in my rankings, in your behavior. Like, girl, that woman who is his first baby mama is crazy, and Karen is crazy, and you're about to involve yourself in both of those avenues for fun. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Karen is crazy. First baby mom, I think her name is Zoe or something, is crazy. I would not be a part of that. I can't do that. I can't. I've met plenty of attractive people in my life. Once I see the red flags, And I don't mean small red flags that people can grow through or whatever, or it's a conversation starter. No, I mean like scarlet red flags that can lead to your death. I'm leaving. No dick is worth that. Are you insane? Since we're in Zach and Fatina's territory right now, Karen called because she saw that Zach left her the money and she was not with it. Because she's mad at Zach right now. Mind you, I said right now. Because she's freaking crazy. Now, let's talk about the big bombshells. Number one, she's claiming the baby is Zach's and she has documentation to prove it. But I don't know. It's really shady. But the baby's Zach's. I'm happy that Aaron is not the dad, but it's still a lot. It is still a lot. Damn. Well, I would say I feel sorry for them, but I really don't. I kind of feel sorry for Fatima, but girl, you still here, so I guess you just gonna have to eat these bullets. I'm not laughing at her, I'm laughing at the situation. Because we've been told this girl to leave. And I've had so many people in my comment section saying that no, Zatima is endgame. She shouldn't leave. Guys, I shipped them at first too, okay? I'm not a hater that don't see what they could have been together. Tyler Perry has destroyed their relationship from the very beginning. It just took me up until now to realize this is a lost cause. Karen popped the glizzy on this girl. I thought I was in a fever dream. I'm like, when it happened, I was like, did she really just shoot? Is this real? Damn. I'm not damn like I wouldn't expect Karen to do it. Like, I expect Karen to shoot somebody. You know? And if we're gonna have a conversation about Karen versus Fatima, who's more hood? I feel like Fatima is more hood. Like, if they were going to be in a fist fight, I feel like Fatima would beat her A. But, you know, she came collect with the glizz. She came collect with the glizz. And Fatima didn't have time to respond. Now, I'm not saying that Fatima deserved to get popped. She doesn't. But if we're thinking about it logically, she kind of walked herself into that situation, goading Karen after last night. Like, what are you goading her saying? She ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. Since when has Karen been the type to not do something? That's what's confusing me about Fatima. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt a couple weeks ago, saying that she doesn't think that she's better than Karen. But maybe she does. Because, girl, why did you think she wouldn't do anything? She's been through a lot. And she is the type to knock if you buck. Like, from what I see. So, I don't know why you thought... And Zach has been telling you that she is the type to knock if you buck. And it wasn't to, like, minimize your gangster. You know, it wasn't to minimize your hood. It's because Karen is also about that life in a different capacity. Karen will pull up with a shotgun because she knows she can't fight you with the fisticuffs. She knows she can't get you with the the melee. So she'll come up with the glizzy. She'll pull up to your block and she'll bleed it. Which means you need to be prepared. Now, the way Tyler Perry is set up, perhaps Fatima was wearing a bulletproof vest. Perhaps. Perhaps not, but perhaps. You know? Or she's actually shot. From the look of it, it looks like she probably got her in the shoulder. I don't think Karen is crazy enough to kill her, but let me not say that. She could be. Yeah. Zach is an idiot. I don't know why he came there trying to show off his money for the errand. But I spoke about that in the last episode, so we don't really need to rehash that. Andy is losing her mind because Karen has officially lost hers. But I've been saying that Karen is crazy for a while now, and niggas was mad at me, you know, calling me the color of ists. Because I said Karen was crazy. Well, now the people in the show are saying it. So Like I said before, don't blame me, blame Tyler Perry. He is the one that is portraying Karen like this. Because why is Karen doing all of this? I don't know. How are you supposed to get Zach back if you shoot his woman, Karen? You over here talking about how Aaron is making you crazy. Zach made you crazy. Or you were already crazy to begin with. Now, I'm only saying Zach made her crazy because Andy is acting like she's never seen Karen act like this before. And considering how long they've been friends, it is possible that perhaps Karen never used to act like this. And what's going on with Zach has her in a deep psychosis. That's all I can guess. I am not a professional. I am just saying stuff. On Andy. So Gary and Hayden came together to the office. I don't know why. F them niggas. Gary is like trying to talk to her. I'm like, why would she talk to you around Hayden? You know, her and Hayden got like, what's the word? They got proximity beef. Like, they're beefing with each other because of proximity. Because of their relationship to Fatima, they're both beefing with each other. So why would you think that she would even try to have a civil conversation with him there? This is what I'm saying, that Gary is like dumb. Like, this is what I mean. Okay, this is what I mean by that. So, whatever. Anyways, Jesus Christ. So he asked for an apology, and I'm just like, Gary, she's not gonna give you anything. Go away. And she left and like hid in Fatima's room to hide from him. And they're having a cute conversation, you know, they're having fun, you know, until Karen called, and I spoke about that already. What else? Oh yeah, Sabrina and him. So Maurice, he's finally acting the way I think we've all been wanting him to act since the Q getting shot thing. You know, he's very demure, he's very apologetic, and he's trying to make it right in his own dumb way. Once again, Logan, thank you, because somebody told me his name the other day. Like, I give a crap about him, but just get the names right. Logan still thinks that it's Sabrina, and he's trying his hardest to get Maurice to flip, and he won't flip. And that's one thing I will say about Maurice. He's not going to flip on Sabrina. He didn't do it in jail. There was a chance there where it looked like he might have if he was in jail long enough, which would have been stupid because, honestly, that nigga would flourish in jail as long as he thinks the nigga is attractive. But, yeah. Sabrina doesn't want him to go down for this because she's just a little lamb. She never wants anybody to be hurt or whatever. And, you know, that's just about that with that. Calvin is being tolerable. Like, I haven't been upset with Calvin in a very long time. That will be sure to change once Bio, I was about to call him Obiwe again. Bio comes back. So we'll see what's happening there. You know, we'll see. Let's just talk about what's gonna happen later. This show is getting so annoying in a boring way. I don't know what's happening. To all of you who don't think she's pregnant, she still is. I know that because I saw some spoilers. It would be more dramatic if she wasn't pregnant, but I think she is. Do I believe it's Zach's? I don't. She said it's Zach's, but she's so trifling. I feel like she would make up test results at this point. I don't know. We'll see in the episodes that ensue, but I really don't want it to be another year of this who's the baby daddy nonsense. Aaron, I need you to leave. Aaron, I was rooting for y'all. I was also rooting for y'all just like I was rooting for Fatima. But at this point, I need you and Fatima to leave. Like, they're really, like, at this point, you and Fatima are only sticking with Zach and Karen for the drama. That's all you're here for the soap opera-esque drama. This is not cute. I don't like it anymore, and I'm just not here for it. And before somebody says it, it's not that Fatima is blameless and it's all Zach. What I'm saying is the situations around Zach is not something that Fatima needs to deal with. It's not that Zach is doing all this on purpose, because he has been trying to change for real since he met Fatima, okay? But the consequences of his past actions keep flaring up. And I don't think Fatima needs to deal with that. I think that she needs to leave. I also think that Zach needs a little bit more therapy, and he's a little bit emotionally freaked out with Karen and everything, because he didn't need to help her with the salon. Aaron could have helped her with the salon financially. Okay? Fatima is doing the most. She is egging Karen on now. Like, I can't be on Fatima's side with that. You heard what I said during their section. I low-key said that, hey, Fatima, you asked her to come here. You acting like she couldn't look if you buckle. What happened now? So I'm not completely saying that Fatima is blameless, but self-preservation dictates she needs to leave. That's all I'm saying, okay? And with Aaron, obviously he's not blameless. He keeps sitting there and letting Karen treat him any old way. And then whenever he lashes out, which is what you guys love to call out when he lashes out, all of a sudden it's his fault. He needs to leave for his peace of mind, because he is he's not recovering anymore. He's an alcoholic with a lot of mental issues who seems to keep attracting crazy women. He needs to leave too. So they're both kind of in the situation where, like, these are really good people that end up getting bad and end up coming out of their own character because they're in relationships that are not suiting them. And it's sad. I wish that Karen and Aaron could have been a thing. I wish that Zach and Fatima could stop being so toxic, and Tyler could stop throwing all this crap in the mix. And this is what I'll say. It's Tyler. He's the one doing all of this. But all I can beg for is that these characters have even just a modicum of common sense and leave. I've heard that in Fatima like breaks up with Zach for a while. Obviously they're never gonna break up because they have a whole show together, but hey, I might watch Fatima just for the breakup arc, to see what it's like to see her with somebody who's not Zach. I don't really care to see Zach with anybody because he's just the same nigga, but that would be interesting. Who knows? In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you think down below. Let me know your thoughts, wishes, and prayers. I will be responding to all of you as I normally do. Either a comment if I have a response, or a heart if I'm just going to acknowledge that I saw your comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do enjoy the rest of your day. And goodbye, my sires. Susu.